All right, you guys, welcome back to another episode of Banished, and we're picking up right where we left off in the last episode with our new addition to town, to the many towns that we will have. And in this part of town, I told you guys in the last episode, I want it to be very focused on fishing and fishing industry, so I definitely want to take full advantage of that. I don't think we'll have everyone working them yet because we don't have a big enough population for that. But I do want to have our fishing docks kind of spread out all over the place, just so that I know we're actually getting our fishing's worth from this area. And I think these few will be perfect. And it's just right on the edge of everything, so it should be perfect. Let me go ahead and bring this road around town, back down to here, down to here, and then bring this road. Why doesn't it want to go straight? I don't know why. Weird. Like that. So now all of them will be built up eventually in this episode, and we'll have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fishing docks. Perfect. So as this area continues to grow, we'll actually have people come to work, and they'll have actual places to work. And we could always go ahead and do another hunters and gatherers hut over here, as well as some farms closer to the actual lake, just to keep up with our production and food, because I really want this to be very food centered compared to over here. They kind of have trading going on, they have other hard resources going on, and they're doing, of course, tools and things like that. This is more of like an industrial center versus food. Food. And I think that'll be how it is for pretty much every part of town. Like I said in the last episode, I wanted to fill pretty much every corner of this map with a different version of this town. So over here is food. Over here will probably be more food / mining if I ever get into mining. Over here, more food and more food. And then I think right in the middle will be a perfect place to actually go ahead and build up all my tailors, all my hardwares, everything that I need to actually build with, so that the people who have the markets can come right to the middle of town just to pick it up, instead of having to go to each one of these. Which I think, in my head at least, it sounds like a great idea, but I'm not sure how it'll play out at least. But in today's episode, we need to build up those fishing docks. We need to add a few homes in the water, because I want to get into those houseboats, as well as build a few more farms for the soybean seeds that I bought, and start decorating a little bit around this whole area. How many nomads? 10 nomads. I'll allow it, because we can handle it and we can build them houseboats and they'll be set to fish. So we got quite a bit of work cut out for us in this episode today, you guys. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and just jump straight into the time lapse like I normally do. If you do enjoy my time lapses, don't forget to leave a like down below to show your support for the series. And if you have anything you'd like to comment, don't forget to comment as well, and subscribe if you're new. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all on the other side. And I really wish these freaking trading posts would stop popping up right in the middle of my conversation with everyone. Please and thank you. I guess that's not a thing, but I seriously don't like it. Anyways, guys, thank you again, and enjoy. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. A little bit in the beginning got cut off just because I forgot to hit the record button. But what you missed was that we had our first, well, not our first, but our second big disease outbreak right after I accepted those nomads in. And because of that, I was like, oh, that's fine. I have my little spa. Don't worry about it. They'll be taken care of. But no. Somehow, I deleted the spa because it was originally right here, and I was planning on putting it back in this area, but I forgot to in the last episode, so I didn't have any doctors anywhere. So I quickly rushed and put down these 2 spas here, which act as doctors' places, of course, and I threw down another hospital over here so that there's one on each side. And I gotta say, these 2 are gonna probably touch faster than I had planned. Just looking at it. And it's funny because this one is so, like, all over the place. It's not really, like, put together perfectly. It's not like, oh, we have our little walls, everything's symmetrical. Whereas over here, it's like, oh, yeah, everything fits just perfect how it belongs and things like that. It's just so funny to see the difference. And I really do adore it. And it makes sense, especially for being, like, a fisherman village and things like that. So I'm quite proud of this little section of the map, and the next episode we're going to have to go and start another section of the map because that's about as much as I want to work on here for now. We had a few scary moments, though, if you didn't tell in the actual time lapse. So I had gone down all the way to 100, less than 100. I had 3 people die of starvation. 100 food, sorry, that would probably help if I explained that. But yeah, I had 3 people die of starvation at one point in time because I accepted the nomads and I didn't get them to start building fast enough and start working hard enough out here. So it was a little scary for a while, but we fixed that since then. Everyone's doing great. We got quite a bit of laborers who are ready to get going and building and doing what they need to do. And I think in the next area, I still want to have, of course, a hunters and gatherers hut, but I think, no, not over here. Not over here. I think I want to go all the way down to this corner here and actually have like hunters and gatherers hut here and then farms and just do like some farms / some actual pens for animals and things like that so that we actually have that production going. Yeah, aside from that, things are going pretty well here in Sisterfield. And honestly, I really hope I can actually get this entire map to be completely built up by the end because it is a medium-sized map, so I think I can do it compared to the extra large maps I normally play on. But it seems doable, honestly. It seems doable, which is great because if I can do that, then I'm ready for the next challenge. And the next challenge that I want to get done is playing on a super small map and seeing how big I can get the population to go, you know? And that'll be the next season after this. So I'm excited with how this is going. I hope you guys have been enjoying it as well. If you have been, please make sure you leave a like down below to show your support for this series. Make sure you comment if you want to see me build anything in particular as the episodes go on. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new here. I'm forgetting my outro because we just hit 200 subscribers and I'm so excited to keep it going. So let's get right on that track to 250. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye, guys!